I'm an overthinker and I constantly focus on what other people are thinking and how they feel. My ass hurts so bad. It's Jake from last night and my heart stops. Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel. Welcome back to my channel. I didn't think I would be out of commission for this long, but I was sick, as you guys remember. And after that, literally 2 days later, I got a horrible toothache and there was an infection in my gum. So now I'm on antibiotics and it's just been quite awful, but I'm pretty much back to normal. I just have to finish those and then I'm good. Yeah, basically I have to have 2 root canals redone because when I got them done 3 years ago, the dentist did them wrong. Also guys, I have something super exciting that I got, and me and my personal trainer, we're like really good friends. So we went and bought a drone together. We went half and half on it because we figure we're not gonna be flying it every day. So let's just split the cost. And yeah, so we got this really cool drone. I'm gonna be showing you guys some footage. And then I think in my next video or 2, I'm gonna show you guys a review of this. This thing is amazing and it was pretty cheap. Okay guys, so as I've said in a billion of my videos, I used to be very unpopular, very shy, extremely introverted. If I was around more than one person, I would choke up and not be able to speak. And it was pretty awful. So I thought it would be pretty interesting, or I thought it'd be a good idea to talk to you guys about how I came out of my shell, what happened in my life that caused me to become more outgoing, not so scared of people, and basically get the courage to just go up to somebody and talk to them. I feel like that skill is really important. I know a lot of my viewers are introverted like I used to be, so hopefully this video can help you become more outgoing if that's something you would like to do in the future. Yeah, okay, so I want to go all the way from the beginning, which was when I was in high school, and I was talking to this guy on AIM, which is AOL Instant Messenger. We didn't have Facebook or any social media. MySpace wasn't even invented yet. When I was a senior about to graduate, MySpace came out. I met this guy through a chat room and he was teaching me all the things that popular kids did. So he helped me change my clothing style. I was wearing large shirts from Walmart and I thought that was normal and cool, I guess, because that's what I was wearing every day. And I had no sense of style. And I also didn't know that dressing nicer would make people be more attracted to me. So apart from this guy giving me a better sense of style, he helped me get the courage to come out to my best friend at the time, and that was really helpful for me because I probably would not have come out to her. Once I actually came out to a couple of my friends, it started getting easier, but I was still very introverted and I had no social skills at all until I moved to Florida. So we're gonna fast forward to 2 years later. I was working at a restaurant called Cracker Barrel. I was a server and I was actually really enjoying my life. I was able to make friends there. I was more comfortable in my skin. Tampa, Florida, which is where I lived, had a great gay nightclub and they were gay friendly. Me being gay was so much easier and acceptable, and I just felt more comfortable because people seemed to actually like me. So that alone was very helpful. Be in a place that accepts you. So the reason I mentioned that I was working at Cracker Barrel was I had 2 best friends and they were both girls, and one of her boyfriends got a job at Cracker Barrel, and okay, I was head over heels for her boyfriend. He was literally gorgeous and he was very nice to me, and I didn't know they were boyfriend and girlfriend when he first started working there. I just saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is literally everything I'm looking for. A couple weeks goes by and he is done with training, so he's actually on a weekend shift. during the morning, which is our busiest morning, and it's literally insane. And we're all working together, so I have the first time where him and his girlfriend are working together with me, and I find out that they're together. I asked her what she was doing later that evening, and she told me she was hanging out with her and her boyfriend. They were going to their apartment, and I say, well, do you all want to hang out and do something? I think we went to Applebee's. That's what we usually did after work. So we all hung out. She said yes, and then they invited me over to their apartment, and I was so excited, and I actually stayed the night over there, and I just had so much fun with them. I didn't flirt with him or anything. I was actually just really enjoying being around him. So about a month goes by. We're all hanging out once or twice a week. We're really getting to know each other, and I'm just becoming really good friends with both of them. And she invites me to her house, which I had never been to before. They're having some sort of party because there's several people that are gonna be there, and I'm excited. So I go there, and I'm actually nervous because I don't do well with big crowds. She told me I would be fine. It's just gonna be them and a few family members. It's not gonna be a huge party. I was feeling comfortable enough around them that I would just hang out with them the whole time if I did become uncomfortable. I arrive at the party. Her and her boyfriend are already there. There's a couple other people from work that I'm friends with who are coming, so I'm gonna feel pretty comfortable at this party. What happens next puts me down a path of love, torment, makes me become outgoing, and this starts the snowball of everything. I meet her boyfriend's cousin, and I immediately fall in love with him. No joke, totally head over heels. I just wanted to get to know him. So obviously I'm too shy to ask, and I don't think that he's gay or anything. So the night's going on. I talked to him a few times. We're playing a game with everyone as a group, so I hated that because I did not know how to play these games, so I tried to avoid being in the spotlight. So fast forward to the next day, I text her to give him my number and to text me because I wanted to get to know him, and obviously I couldn't ask him myself because I was too embarrassed. So she gives him my number. I get a text message later on. I get a text from this random person saying, hey, what's up? And that was it. He didn't say anything else. I thought it was someone else, and I totally ignored it the entire day. And then I respond. I was like, oh, maybe that's not who I think it is. It's the guy from last night. And I say, hey, what's up? Who is this? And he goes, oh, it's Jake from last night. And I immediately, my heart stops. I'm frozen. I'm at a stoplight. I remember where I was at the stoplight close to my apartment. I couldn't believe he actually texted me. I was seriously shocked, guys. You have no idea. He was with his friend, and he asked me if I wanted to come over and do something. And he actually really just wanted to ride somewhere because he didn't have a car. I think he had basketball practice or something to go to. So I told him, sure, I can come pick you up and take you to basketball. I pick him and his friend up. I take them to basketball. He says he'll text me later, and I say, okay, that's cool. I actually didn't hear from him that night. He texted me the next day though and asked if I wanted to hang out, and we actually hung out this time. He wasn't with his friend, so he came over to my house, and I don't remember what we did, but we just played on my computer, and I had computer games and stuff. So we just started bonding and getting to know each other really well, and we became like this. We became amazing friends. We started hanging out almost every single day. He would stay the night at my apartment a lot, and we just became really close friends. So this is how I became outgoing. I know, took forever to get to this part of the story. He had so many friends, and he was so outgoing, and he had so much family. As he's introducing me to all these people, he is bringing several people over to my apartment almost every night or every other night. There's a group of people, and I have 2 pools at my apartment and a hot tub, and there's gazebos to hang out in. So there's always something fun to do. We're all just hanging out, we're having drinks and enjoying life. And I was so uncomfortable meeting his friends and his family, but he kept making me get introduced to them. And so that caused me to, that just kept getting easier. So it's the fact that you keep doing something over and over and over, and it becomes easier and you're not so scared to do it. So the fact that I was meeting so many new people, it just became easy. And I was also going out to the clubs and meeting new people there. So just the fact that you're meeting people helped me so much. I'm not gonna get into the story of what happened with me and him because that is an extremely long story. I can though, it's actually quite insane what happens. And this friendship lasts for over 6 years, maybe 7, until I moved to California. But after that, or during that time, I started my YouTube channel and I was making videos. This is a different channel than the one I have now. So this was back in 2009, I believe, and a completely different channel. I made different videos, putting myself out there on the internet, even though I had a camera in front of me and I was comfortable filming myself alone. Whenever I uploaded a video, even though they got maybe 20 views or whatever, if I got comments on them, it was just like being there and having them speak to me. So yeah, putting yourself out there on the internet, making videos is actually kind of nerve-wracking, even though people think it's not. It really is. My videos were so boring, but I forced myself to do it. And whenever I got comments, I would get a lot of negative comments about my videos because they weren't very exciting. Basically, I had a lot of negativity, but that helped me thicken my skin and caused me to not care, which not caring is a huge factor in becoming more outgoing, being more likable, because you can't care about what everyone thinks about you. Otherwise, you're just gonna seriously, it's gonna be awful for you. Meet people and don't care what they think of you. And that is so hard to do. However, making YouTube videos really helps. So fast forward several years later, I moved to California. This gay scene is way bigger, way better. First I lived in San Diego and then I moved to LA, but I was meeting so many people every single night. This helped me so much, and alcohol is a good thing to use if you need courage, because it really helped me put my guard down, because I still cared about what people thought. But when I was drinking and I was tipsy, you don't have to be wasted or anything, but just have a slight buzz. It just helps me at least get the courage to talk to people and to not be so caught up on what they're thinking about me, because I'm an overthinker and I constantly focus on what other people are thinking and how they feel. And, oh, did I say the wrong thing? What if they think I'm boring or weird? It kind of takes the edge off. So I moved to LA. And I started gaining more followers, and people were actually thinking I was cool, which I guess I am cool, but I was out of my shell. I have no problem going up to people and talking to them. I got a personal trainer. I started working out. I gained 30 pounds, or maybe more than that. No, I gained 30 pounds because I was 140, now I'm 170. So I felt more attractive in my skin. Now I have a problem remembering who I meet and their names, and that's something I really have to work on. Sometimes in a week, I will meet over 100 people, and I don't know if I just have a memorable face, because so many people remember my face and my name, and I feel so bad sometimes when I forget their names. I really want to remember it, and even if I really try, I have a lot of trouble with that. So yeah, I go from one end of never meeting anyone to meeting way too many people, more than I can handle. So it's kind of a huge spectrum change that I made. I want to give you guys a few tips, because maybe you don't have the situation I did where someone likes you and is forcing you to meet their friends and they're outgoing, because you just might not have a friend like that. What I would recommend, obviously, I said earlier, making the YouTube videos, putting yourself out there on the internet, that's very helpful. What I would recommend is talking to your coworkers if you don't have a friend like I did to help you out. See if they want to get dinner after work, and usually they're gonna say yes. Rarely ever do coworkers deny going out to dinner or getting a drink at the bar after a hard day's work. It's very common, that's what they do. And then just find someone you click with and become good friends with them. And then what you can do from that is build on that and have them introduce you to their friends. Say, hey, you should bring some of your friends over if you have any that want to come out tonight. And then just do a group thing. What you'll find if you keep doing this is that you will meet people. It's going to happen. And if you guys go out to a club, you'll have plenty of more opportunities to meet more people. Also, I have used dating apps to meet a lot of people just to hang out with. If I go to a new city, I'll get on Grindr, or that's really the only one I use. And if I want to hang out with somebody for the night, find someone to go out with, because you don't want to go to the bar alone. That's kind of boring. But if you're stuck in a different city and you're by yourself, it's, you know, easy to just get on one of the dating apps and find someone to hang out with. And there have been plenty of times where they don't expect anything sexual to happen. And if you just put that point forward, hey, I just want to hang out tonight, then a lot of people will be okay with that. So I also recommend that. So basically just meeting more people over and over and over has really helped me come out of my shell. And I think just time is going to help you as well. Just becoming an adult helps you become more outgoing as you get older. So I need some water. I need a break. All right, now I really want to tell you guys the story about my best friend. I will in another video. If you guys want to hear that, let me know. Yeah, so that's it for this video. This is how I came out of my shell, and I think the experience I had is very relatable to a lot of people. Basically, school sucks, so once you get out of school, you're gonna be good. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave me some comments down below of any other advice that you guys would like to hear about, or my experience in life, or what you're going through, because I definitely really want to help you guys out on my channel. This is the kind of things I love talking about, and I have a lot of experiences in my life that I've been through, and I just really want to help anyone I can. So, I mean, what did you think about this video? Because I haven't really done this kind of like a help video before, so I hope you guys liked it. And I know it was a little rough and kind of long. I'm pretty sure this video is pretty long because I've been recording for quite a while. Yeah, so anyways, that's it for it. I hope you liked it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to, if you like, and also push the notification bell. Whenever I upload, you'll get a notification on your phone so you can watch it. And yeah, so I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will talk to you all later. Bye. All right, my ass hurts.